Question of the Week from the Naked Scientists.
Hello, and welcome to Question of the Week. I'm Mariska Subin. Today we're answering this question from Donald. How big is a photon? Thanks, Donald. It's a simple-sounding question, but as you're about to hear, the answer takes us deep into the strange world of quantum physics. A photon is a tiny packet of energy that makes up all forms of light from the electromagnetic spectrum, from long radio waves to the warm glow of a candle to the searing rays of a gamma burst. Unlike atoms or molecules, photons don't have a mass or internal structure. So what exactly are they? And do they have a size? We called up Professor Ben Alanak, a theoretical physicist at the University of Cambridge, to help us shine some light on it.
The answer to that is a bit complicated. The short answer is no, not really. Because it's a particle, it's a quantum object, so it travels like a wave, so they'll interfere like ripples in a pond and add up or subtract. But photons are ejected and absorbed as if they were point-like objects. It hits the back of your retina like a point, but it will interfere with other photons in your eyeball like a wave. So it's a bit of both. It's one of these weird quantum objects.
In quantum physics, point-like objects have no measurable size at all. No radius, no width, no volume. We can't give photons a size when we think about them in this way. But because photons also behave like waves sometimes, does that give us one way to talk about their size, their wavelength?
You can't measure its size directly, but you can only detect them if the thing that you're detecting is, of roughly the right size for the wavelength. That's why satellite dishes are 30 centimeters wide, because that's roughly the wavelength of the photons that you're detecting with that. So that's radio waves, and they can be meters or many centimeters long. Whereas visible light is more like 500 nanometers, so that's roughly half a millionth of a meter. And if you decrease the wavelength, you go up to X-rays and then to gamma rays, which come in from space and so on.
So, Donald, to answer your question, a photon doesn't really have a size in the way we're used to thinking about things. It has no surface or an inside. It's a quantum ripple that can stretch across space depending on its energy. It has properties related to its wavelength, but still acts like a point when it hits something. Thanks again for your question, and to Professor Ben Alanak for helping us unravel it. Next time, we're answering this question from Tony.
When I'm cycling around the Suffolk countryside, I regularly notice that the clouds aren't moving in the same direction that the wind is blowing me. Sometimes they're moving in the opposite direction, other times across the wind I'm feeling, and only occasionally in the same direction. Does this mean that high and low pressure areas are in different places depending on altitude, or is something else going on here?
Thanks, Tony. If you've got a question of your own, something that's been bugging you, puzzling you, or that you'd just like to know more about, we'd love to hear from you. You can email us at chris@thenakedscientist.com or head to the forum at nakedscientist.com/forum. Until next time, from me, Mariska Subin. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
Question of the Week is part of the Naked Scientists podcast. Look us up online at nakedscientists.com.